Today is Monday, June 15th, 2026. So we are at the half point of June, the month of marriage, right? A lot of people getting married, so a month of wedding. And there is no holiday for the week, so we have to work very hard. But luckily, there is the World Cup 2026 being held in America, so that we could watch and enjoy the sit back and enjoy the World Cup games at around 11 a.m. Local time here in Korea. So it's kind of relaxing and good because we could watch the games during the work hours. Of course, I'm a very hardworking employee for KT, Korea Telecom, my company. I'm very appreciative of my company because it employed me for more than 30 years now, getting to 31 years soon. I'm very thankful for my company and I'm very loyal. We are number one in the cloud service and also AI service, and of course mobile service and landline service. We're number one. We're number one everything. As with other days, let's start off the day or start off the week by reading an English article. This one is about SK Hynix, right? I have several stock shares of SK Hynix, luckily, and see how the stock will perform on the market. It's annoying. Advertisement malware. Quartz. SK Hynix US stock listing ADR debut August 2026. Colin here, HY, I think Hyundai, right? It's H stands for Hyundai. I don't know, it sounds like a Hynix, some kind of lynx, some kind of animal. A US stock market listing as early as August is in the works for SK Hynix. In the works, right? That's good expression, man. In the works. With the South Korean memory chip maker aiming to attract a wide pool of investors and capitalize on surging interest in AI-related equities. Regulatory clearance from the SEC for the listing application could arrive during the week of June 22nd. Wow. So that means next week, Reuters reported, citing people familiar with the matter who asked not to be identified. Reuters reported, SK Hynix plans to issue ADRs within 2026, but the details, including size and timing, have not yet been decided, the company said in a statement. SK Hynix filed confidentially for a U.S. listing in March. At the time, a source told Reuters the offering could raise as much as $14 billion. The world's second largest memory chip maker is a dominant supplier of high bandwidth memory chips used in AI servers, with its position as NVIDIA's largest memory partner, placing it at the center of the global AI infrastructure build-out. SK Hynix stock has climbed 240% this year. Wow, amazing. Global AI infrastructure build-out. The global AI infrastructure build-out. In late May, SK Hynix reached a market capitalization of $1 trillion for the first time. Market capitalization. Market capitalization closing 9.3% higher on the current exchange as demand for high bandwidth memory chips increased. During that session, its market value peaked at about $1.12 trillion. Only TSMC and Samsung Electronics had reached this level before among Asian companies, making SK Hynix the third. Wow, so TSMC and Samsung Electronics had reached this level before among Asian countries. SK Hynix commands 57% of global high bandwidth memory revenue as of last year's fourth quarter, according to Reuters, with Samsung and Micron Technology holding the remaining shares. The company last week announced a multi-year technology partnership with NVIDIA to develop next-generation memory chips for AI data centers, covering supply for NVIDIA's Vera Rubin, AI supercomputers, Vera CPUs, and other platforms. So it's NVIDIA's Vera Rubin, AI supercomputers, Vera CPUs, and other platforms. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang described SK Hynix as NVIDIA's largest memory partner and said the company already purchases billions of dollars from SK Hynix each year. If the timeline holds, SK Hynix would enter U.S. markets during a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings, with OpenAI, Anthropic, and SpaceX also expected to debut in the latter half of the year. As of today, June 15th, SpaceX already debuted in the U.S. stock market, and it first day of trading, the stock prices increased. First day of trading after the successful initial IPO increased 19% on the market. So we have OpenAI, Anthropic, and SpaceX, and SK Hynix would be markets during a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings, right? During a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings. During a stretch that is shaping to be unusually active for new listings. During a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings. During a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings. Well, that was a rather very short article, but so let's continue to read another article. This one from MTU Newswire's Market Chatter. SK Hynix eyes U.S. listing as early as August. MTU Newswire's Wednesday, June 10th. Jensen Huang was in South Korea to dominate the AI ecosystem. Here is why you should buy NVIDIA stock now. And now, thanks for listening. Have a great SK Hynix day. But before we finish reading, let's go back and see what I marked to remember. During a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings. During a stretch that is shaping up to be unusually active for new listings. A market capitalization the global AI infrastructure build out. The global AI infrastructure build out. Thanks for listening. Have a great Monday.